Hi, today in this video we're going to see how to basically navigate from one screen to another screen in any iOS application. So let's go ahead and start a new project. Create a new Xcode project and I opt for single view application. I name it to be mm, my moment move next screen. Okay, I'll remove this. Move next screen project. Okay, I just go ahead and get next and create. So here we are with the main storyboard already present. I'll right away go run the project. I've chosen the simulator to be iPhone 7 Plus. So we'll be seeing simulator which is similar to iPhone 7 Plus. Here, this is our project with nothing because we're not done anything yet. Hold on. And if I want the screen to be, smaller size, really, I can go here and choose scale and choose, say, 33 or perhaps 25. 25 should be fine. Well, now I want to add a button in my first screen which tells click me and move to next screen. I add my button here. It's like just select and drag, and I go to this option and give the title to be move to next screen. Just drag it here to adjust the size so that the entire text is visible. I save, I run just to see the button is appearing properly. Oh yeah, we got the button. Now I go create a next screen. So I ideally need to add a view controller. So each screen would be a view controller basically. Okay, and here I'll just add a label which informs me that I've landed to next screen. I'll place it on top and add no text. Congrats, you have reached next screen. Well, again, I'm adjusting the size. Well, so I need to make a movement from this screen to this screen on click of this button. So what I do is I tap on this button, I hold down the control key and just click and drag to the next screen, leave. So I get all these options here. I choose show. So here the connection is established. Well, now we'll go and check. When I click this button, it should have moved to the screen now. Wow, that works. But wait, I'm not able to move back to the previous screen. So there are still few arrangements that we need to do. Basically, this relationship is going to push, but then the top bar with back button is all not being set. So to do that, we need navigation controller. I drag one of that and put it here. Okay, I see navigation controller and a root view controller. I do not want this root view controller because I already have my first screen. I choose this root view controller and delete. Well, so here comes my navigation controller. This arrow basically indicates that it is that the screen is the first screen. So now I don't want this to be first screen, but my navigation controller to be first screen. So I can simply drag and put it here. Done. Now this has to be my root. So I click on this, click on control, click on drag and leave. So it tells I choose root view controller. So now this will be my first screen, and on clicking of this button it will move to this. You can see the button is hidden behind the navigation item. So I'm just clicking on button, going for options here and choosing frame, which tells the x position and y position. X basically defines the distance from this side and y defines the distance from top. So I want to move it down. I choose y to be say 100. Well, this is fine, and even the label is hidden behind the navigation bar. And again I choose the y to be 100 again. This should be fine. Now we'll go ahead and run. Wow, I see the navigation bar but it is empty. We'll make adjustments later. We'll go ahead, click the button. See that I have got a back button. That's cool. Well, now we'll go and make some customization to this navigation bar. So basically this screen is attached to my viewController.m, which is the first screen. So I go here and in view did load, I just add self dot navigation item dot title is equal to any text of my choice. I can tell my first screen. Now we'll go run the project and see what happens. Here, the title I set as displayed here. Now I click on the button. Oh, see, the back button is replaced with the title of the previous screen. This happens. This happens automatically. Well, I go back to the screen. Fine. Hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, we'll be learning how to give a value here and pass value from this screen to the next screen dynamically. It is not a hard-coded value. You get some user input here and then pass that value to the next screen. Say I input my name here and I say go next. It should tell welcome and whatever name I have given. So that will be the next video tutorial. Thank you.